Morning, everybody. I've been waiting. We've had this scheduled out for a little over 2 months now. We are going down here to the Springdale School District to talk with, I think the program is called Workforce Direction. We'll find out here very shortly. But basically, these are high school students in the senior year, choosing not to go to college, wanting to learn more about the trades. I met the director. I said, how can I get involved? I want to come down, talk to the kids, show them our YouTube stuff, and show them that, you know, even a younger face can own this company if you really buckle down, learn your trade as fast as you possibly can, perfect your trade, then start learning business. These kids can be a long ways in 10, 12 years. So we're going to go encourage that today, so come along.
So first year we did that with 17 kids, and we're working through ACF, Arkansas Construction Education Foundation.
Okay.
And I'm just blasting the size, so I'm coming out the gate.
I'm
running.
excited.
Yeah.
I know you are too. I'm literally, we're going to get this.
Newton County last night.
Yeah.
My mom's place, and she's up here at the nursing home. But anyway, I went over there, so I drove coffee all the way here, so I'm ready to rip. You know what I'm saying? So, anyway.
This is awesome, man.
Yeah, they're doing all the cleanup. And the maintenance guys that come over every now and then, that's Chad.
Your ag instructor?
Yeah.
Okay.
And he's really my heavy equipment. We got the first heavy equipment course in the state that I'm aware of, especially in high school. And that's
That
not
is
what we're
so
about.
cool to say, though.
We're just trying to be skill driven. You know, I don't really give a rip about that.
But you're pioneering it.
We're wanting our kids to go out and work.
Yeah.
So that's the whole purpose.
I just recruited them because of their personalities, and now they love it. But I just want them, to visit with them a minute. They're cool kids.
So check this
They had
out.
no interest.
Zero.
In construction, had no
Why?
understanding.
Okay, fair enough. Get on with a construction company, whether it's sending a few emails, just learn everything about the office, intake that as much as possible, because this area is already 40 years behind about the infrastructure and things, whether it's an electrician company, whether it's a steel company, whether it's a heavy equipment operation like us, or whatever it may be. I would encourage you. It's a great industry to be in, but you don't have to be out here swinging the hammer or making things go. I need somebody to send the dang bills or talk with the guys about their vacation hours. So the administration side of it is as important. Job costing, job tracking. I look at my girls in the office and go, hey, where's this job at? And they go, well, your rock's here, your pipe's here. They've put in this percentage and this percentage per that. And I go, okay, we're on track. Well, they look at me and go, well, you bid 40 loads and we're at 62 loads right now. Well, I wouldn't even know that without the team of ladies tracking job costing, who we're paying, how much we're receiving for that amount of payment going out the door. So it's a great industry to get in that you never have to be out here. And if you're bilingual, let me tell you something. That is a huge deal in the construction industry. So you've already got a head jump start on everybody by being bilingual. So for sure. What's going on, fellas? Are you guys interested in running equipment as well, or different trades, or?
Equipment or different trades.
Yeah, dude. Steel, there's concrete, man. There's not enough concrete, guys. If you could learn elevations, and sounds like we're gonna be doing a lot with y'all's GPS and kind of doing some training there. But man, the concrete side of things, it sucks to pour concrete. But I got a concrete sub that makes more money than I do because he's really, really good at pouring manholes and pouring storm boxes. That's all he does. He don't do any of his own paperwork. He goes out every day, pours a manhole. He pours concrete every single day. And a lady in the office just making sure that money's coming back in too. So you're years from your journeyman's.
Just about.
So you're halfway through your 4-year degree, and you've already graduated?
No, I'm still in school.
What are you doing, son? You can make $25 an hour, $30 an hour as a journeyman.
Well, I know.
When I was talking earlier, I get it when you, like, don't get me wrong, the glitz and glam of this, oh, it's where it's at, buddy. But if you're good, I can't wire a freaking light to save my.
This is hard.
I get it, but I can't. And I can do things on those machines that would make you spin your head.
Yeah.
But what I'm getting at, you may not love it, but if you go get your master's license and have somebody else pay for that school and you're done by 22, 23 and you got a master electrician license, go do whatever you want because you're going to make $80K a year anywhere you want. Oh my God.
Someone took the last one.
Did they? Oh my Jesus, bud. Oh, okay. Yeah. Will, what did they get? Oh my Jesus. Better make sure Sarah paid the workman's comp. Were they living up here?
No, there was so before all that stuff got in that room, it was an isolated room with thousands of Playboy magazines and one chair sitting in the middle.
Yeah. Tape in there that said babies crying on it. Like they
Carpet, bro.
Yeah, look at all the. You want a dark teacher?
No. No. This is weird, bro.
It is. Come look at this back room.
Oh yeah, this one's questionable. What do you think about that? And then hold on, your crawl space that goes from here into the other room that has 2 lights in it.
Bro, that's weird now. That's weird. I don't like that. Oh!
Our goal for every kid that we got in all these construction skilled trades programs to get their butt in the seat on something like this. This will be our shop space.
Well, you're ahead of me. I wish I had me a shop.
Yeah.
What is that now?
Well, at least getting a windbreak, you know.
Yeah. No, this is,
These guys will get off by hand because we're separating out metal.
right?
Some of our
Recyclables.
block, some of our wood. And they get off by hand. They don't just sit in the machine all the time.
There's where he put canned all them jars. It's freaking weird. Yeah, I'm sorry, man. Pleasure.
My name's Kennedy.
Kennedy? I wouldn't have guessed that. What's going on, boss? I'm Cy. Lupe? Awesome.
Lupe, if you ever need a guy for PR, I've never seen him not smile.
Hey,
He can be chewing his bud, he's grinning. Grandpa died, he's grinning. He always smiles.
Hey, dude. That's attitude is what a lot of people will pay for. Doing it every day, I guess. Trust me. If you're gonna dig in, if you're gonna work in Arkansas in this area, you're gonna deal with that mud and crappy days, muddy days. There's not much to do. Those are the days that I'm looking for somebody to step up and go, hey, we can go ahead and start working on this over here. It's kind of out of the mud. We can do this. Grab this machine, bring it over here. That's what I'm looking for. I'm looking for a guy that wants to lead, who doesn't just want to get through the day. That ain't serving you guys no better or me no better, right? And it's all about the trade and investment with your employer. Straight up, it's a trade. You trade what you can do with your hands, and I trade you money. If you don't do what you can do with your hands, how am I supposed to just trade money for it? Simplistic, very thinking, right? So appreciate your time, seriously. And I really appreciate you being in, learning anything about the skilled trades because we need you. Like, no 25 companies here in Northwest Arkansas that need you. Not dirt work, I'm talking the trades, the entire trades. We're building things here in America. And over the next 4 years, you guys can learn at an accelerated rate over the next 4 years with what's fixing to happen in the country economically, especially our area. It's fixing to explode. We bid, just put a little bit of magnitude in your brains here. We bid over $65 million worth of projects in 3 counties in Northwest Arkansas last year. Not saying we did, we bid, okay? We get in that conversation. It's not saying that we want the job, but we're sending numbers, okay? We did about $5.5 million up to this point this year. I'm not looking to capture all 60 million, but what about the other work that I never was even in conversation of? I'm not getting every single job in Northwest Arkansas. I'm not getting in every relationship conversation. I'm not gonna sit here and stand that. That's a lot of work in 2 counties, guys. So it's not like you're gonna have to move very far off to get on your first job or anything like that. I know companies out here, especially, I'm gonna pick 2 of you guys, they're gonna pick 2 of you guys to come sit on the podcast with me. and kind of talk about what your avenue is, why you're thinking the skilled trades is where you want to go, and try and bring awareness to you guys, and hopefully line up a few more companies for you guys to sit here and pick their brains on. You know what I mean? So. Jesse, pleasure. I'm Cy Kirby.
Nice to meet
I'm
you, sir.
Cyclone.
I'm a big advocate for it because there's kids that are very intelligent that don't want to sit behind.
People
a desk
just
all
give
day.
up, man. A lot of people just give up on the kids. And like Giselle, she said there, I did an interview with a couple of the kids from over there, and she said, thank you for coming. A lot of people would just look at us as a bunch of kids. I'm like, sis, I was that kid. That was completely given up on, immigrant kid, weird, stuck out. I was that kid. Why would I not come and celebrate you guys? You know what I mean? And started from absolute nothing to where we're at today. And I mean, don't get me wrong, some of these big wigs that, you know, have come through here, ESS, some of these conglomerate companies that are a lot larger have started from nothing back in the day. But yeah, by the time, you know, the owner walks through here that actually did it, whether he's here on this planet anymore or not, you know what I mean? So we started 9 years ago from skid steering maniacs, like nothing, me, myself, and I. Thank God for my wife, or I'd be hosed, but give her all the credit in the world. But dude, this is awesome. You guys have a freaking, I'm jealous of the shop.
It's not big enough though. Yeah.
It never is, bub.
we got 1 year. I got 16 years of industry to teach them. I got to cram it in 1 year. Really hoping for a 2 year.
We're going for 2 years. The east side, so we worked a lot on automation piece. So this is our industrial maintenance lab.
Oh my Jesus.
So they get 2 years of this program. We start them on hand tools, power tools, measuring, manual mills and lathes.
Oh my
Teach
God.
them OSHA 10, OSHA, all these are getting OSHA 10, OSHA 30.
It's huge.
Lockout, tag out, PFAS, all those things. We have a time
Two.
clocks we're incorporating in all these, teaching the soft skill side.
Dude, it's
Calling calendar,
huge.
Today I'd like to be out in the deer stand, but I can't.
Yeah, I know nothing, like literally nothing about this world.
We got in here this July, so we're of course
Good.
Very convincing.
He's special. You guys, I mean, the team you're building and what you're doing, like nobody has this. Nobody is carrying this much. The soft skill sets it. And like, dude, we need this more than you could ever imagine, especially down there. But coming in here, this is mind-blowing to see from a guy that's, you know, on the civil side of things. I know nothing about architectural, mechanical, nothing. But where these guys can go with this.
It's like we started working with our pre-engineering. We got some architectural firms. We're needing more MEP.
All every day.
And we were just really focused in, because the teacher likes to, right? On the architectural side, we're not going to send a lot of kids to the U of A architecture school. We're going to put them out here and they need more on the MEP side. And if you go to Beaver Water District, you're going to need more what pump pressure is, head
Yeah.
pressure, all those
Yeah.
things in your world. So they get 2 years of this. You get fire hose, they get about 2 or 3 hours a day, the same way in the diesel, they're getting a year, but they're in there about 3 hours. Chad's got them the whole district went to a block schedule, so we got them for 95 minutes. Chad's double block down there so he can pack more time in. And that's where we created that freedom in our senior schedule to go work.
Dude.
So if they come to work, they can work full days. As opposed to, 3 to 5,
Yeah.
4 to 6.
See, and that's my deal. I was in the road work program at Rogers. This was not a thing anywhere. I mean, obviously you guys know, but like what I would have done to be in a program like this for those 6 hours a day rather than going and being a wait back for a waiter somewhere. You know what I mean?
His emails going back and forth.
This.
PO, so when I get back to office, I'll pull it.
I've had my mind blown today.
Yeah,
Look at some of this stuff, dude. Like, this is high school, bub. This is out of school. A school. I'm pretty sure that's a CNC or a water jet.
I'll text you.
We'll grab it this week.
Crowding my guy here. Sorry, buddy.
So they'll get everything from the residential application. They'll have them go to Mars. On the commercial industrial side, they'll step up motor controls, and this is all the precursor to the programmable logic control.
Okay.
That side, they learn this, the mechanical relay.
This is Tyson, right?
This is Tyson.
Exactly.
Multicraft. Who live in those
Beckart.
facilities. Yeah, all those places.
All that Van Buren manufactured, like, it's too cool, man.
Drives, PLCs.
I need this. Let me tell you, I can't wire a freaking switch together.
Yeah.
About most of the time I blow something up trying to jump it. I am so not a Sparky. I can make water and poop flow, but I cannot do anything electrical.
Now here's a process flow control trainer we built.
Oh,
It's going to be wired in.
this
They'll actually
is
run it.
impressive, man.
It's got a PLC on it, drive. They'll actually wire in the motor control cabinet. I mean, those are kind of things we're trying to do.
So impressed, my guy. I am
it's-
so impressed.
And it's the people.
Passionate too, eh?
You've got to get the people who can teach this. And they're just typically not in education.
They're not.
And so we've just been very blessed to find those people, you know, like Wes, Blake,
Chad.
Chad, doing really well. But, you know, they're hanging up, they're setting units. So they can
Proud
get
to be a
6 or
part of
8
this,
starts.
man.
Yeah.
This is just
Learn the refrigeration cycle. I did finally get me 2 ammonia techs. So, you know, after 100, I sifted through. We're getting there.
safety glasses, the whole nine.
So, a little lesson we've had to learn.
Okay.
You know, lockout, tag out, PFAS. We work on every aspect we can. But every day when they come in, we got kids from Rogers, from Prairie Grove, from Farmington. Any kid in Northwest Arkansas can attend this under a secondary career center. So this is part of the NWTI Industrial Maintenance, Electrical Tech, Diesel. We want to get that way on the construction side. We have medical sides down here.
You're good, buddy. You're good. Oh, he's like, hey, dude, I need some PPE, bro.
So big on
Okay.
components. That's like your motor. That's something we'd love to do on that truck.
Mm-hmm.
But you got to understand the components to know the system.
Yeah.
That's the only way you'll ever be an effective troubleshooter. So if we're going to develop those skill sets, we have to dissect the component, put it in the system, teach them how to use an OEM manual, teach them how to use that phone for a tool,
Yeah.
teach them how to use an IPC, a bill of work, everything that ties into what you may encounter. You know, they're not going to be masters at anything, but they're going to have a good saturation again of hey, here's all
Troubleshooting
these things
Yeah.
out here, right? All these different pieces. So
that I know nothing about.
Don't waste your time tonight. All right? Here's the other thing. Don't waste the opportunity. If you're being bashful, shy, not aggressive, wanting to get time on the machine, okay, you're wasting your opportunity. I'm not going to hold you by the hand. As my dad would say, you got to grab a root and growl, okay? We want people that are hungry. This gentleman took some time out of his day to come down this morning. He's a very important part of our community. He is... I'm going to call him the Mike Rowe of Arkansas, but he's got a national audience now. He's talking about what trades are doing for people, okay? So, let's welcome this gentleman. I'll let him tell you who he is, what he does.
Well, I'm not anybody special. So, number one, I'm Sock Kirby. I own Sock On Excavation and Utilities along with my wife, beautiful wife of 10 years, Miss Sarah. You can see Will, he'll be floating around with a camera. He make faces, I don't care. He may end up on the show, may not. We've got a YouTube channel. We got about 22,000, 23,000, something like that, subscribers. We've hit right at 15 million views in the last 2 years, just displaying what my crews do every single day. Put water line in the ground, sewer line in the ground, storm drain. I think it's really cool at the opportunity that you guys have to jump into the trades. I started in 2016, absolutely nothing. I'm an immigrant from Canada myself. I immigrated in 2001. It's definitely a different upbringing through school, and my senior year, I was in, much like a lot of you guys, in a work program. I wanted out. I wanted out of school. I know half of you guys standing here hate school altogether. I get it. But let me tell you, the opportunity that you guys have standing here in front of you to run equipment like that, number one, not just the heavy equipment, the stuff I toured in y'all's school today up here was mind-boggling. It is so freaking cool what you guys have on your resume coming to an employer around here. And I can't wait to go and tell 25 of the other guys that I'm on construction sites with every day about this group of young gentlemen and young women. Like, this is crazy, the opportunity you guys have. Have OSHA 30 on your resume. Like, I've still got 40-year-olds and I'm begging to do the classwork of 30 hours to get their OSHA 30. So for you guys to have that on your resume, it's a big deal and an opportunity you guys can get here. I've held my CDL since I was 19 years old. I'm 33 now. I'm very young. Most of my company's very young. I've got some older gentlemen and some older ladies in the office, but for the most part out in the field, from 19 to about 30 years old is out there in the field. I've got a young superintendent that runs roughly 7-8 guys. Came from me from California, knew absolutely nothing about utility and earthwork. He's now running thousands of feet a month and running a crew of 6 and 7 guys in a 3 short year time and making very good money doing it. What I'm trying to get at, guys, is that you don't necessarily, I understand being in this program, you're probably not going the college direction. Don't get me wrong, I think college has got its place. We need our doctors, we need our veterinarians, we need those specialties. But what we need more is the people to build those damn hospitals and those veterinary clinics and those restaurants and their houses. We need those people worse than anything. Trust me. 3 years ago, I would pay anybody that could breathe to hold a damn shovel because nobody was in the workforce. Now I can go off into the economics and whatnot. I'll bore you guys all the day, but the market shifted a little bit. You've got to have some qualifications on your resume. I'm not hiring as I'm standing right here right now, but I'm always hiring, if you know what I mean. If I find that right candidate, if I find they've got exactly some qualifications, you got your CDL, you got OSHA 30, you can get a job at 10 different places right now, whether they're hiring or not. I guarantee you, take this opportunity. I'm telling you guys, I understand school sucks, but you guys are this close to providing for a family, your family. The skill sets that I got to walk through diesel mechanic school, like, it's crazy, guys. I just wanted to encourage you guys. It can be done. You can start with absolutely nothing but a truck, a trailer. I dug horses, buried horses in the freaking ground. Veterinarians would call me from plumbers' ditches, electricians' ditches. Anybody that would ring my phone, I was on my way to go make some money for them to make my payments on my machines. Truly, thank you for jumping in a program like this. It's inspiring for me. I wish I had it 15 years ago. The jump start I would have had and cut years, hundreds of thousands of dollars of experience that I paid for out of my own pocket because I made a mistake that nobody was willing, like Mr. Chad, to go, hey man, you should probably not do that. Here's why. Really take note of that, because when you do it in my world and your cost, there's no little mistakes when you're running that equipment. There's no little mistakes when you're digging a ditch. It's $10,000, $50,000, $100,000 conversations all day long. And I can promise you, and I can get 3 phone calls by noon and be in the whole 300K. Very quickly, rip a fiber out here, bust a water main in Springdale, like it can get out of hand. Learn here. This is a free opportunity. That gas and that dozer right there ain't coming out of nobody's pocket but the taxpayer, thank God. And we need more programs like this with our freaking tax dollars, in my opinion. I want to help you guys, truly, because there's not anybody, as soon as you walk across that threshold and you're in the working man's world, there is nobody out here to help you. Nobody's going to help you unless you help yourself. Because as soon as you help yourself, everybody's there willing to help you. I know that's probably a little confusing right now, but I was that 18-year-old know-it-all and thought he knew the whole world and I was going to take over the whole world. Yeah, well, I found out the whole world kicks you in the teeth real quick with that attitude. So, thank you guys. Seriously, that's all I got.
Appreciate you coming.
Yeah, dude.